Right, so I was trying to get something done today. My gas tank was leaking, and you can see that shiny stuff there. I put some JB Weld on it. You know, because it should work. You can see it there. All along there it was leaking. I don't know if it's still leaking because I have to put gas in it. Obviously. And it's not that full, so it won't leak right now anyway. So this is what it looks like underneath the Festiva. You can see it's lifted in the front. I had to put a new windshield wiper pump in, and I can't get the old one off. But my dad will probably be home soon, and then he'll figure out some magical thing that I never would have thought of and fix it. And like, so that's what a drum brake looks like from the back, if you were ever wondering. You can see that wheel over there. If you would like a set of 4 of those with the tires for free or very cheap, let me know. And my hand is shaking. Yeah, just let me know and you can come and get them from me. They don't fit on any cars that I have anymore, and they're made of steel, so I can't scrap them. I got them off Craigslist for free like 2 years ago, so if you want them, you can have them for free, or if you feel like donating me a bit of money, because they're taking up space at my house, and my dad wants. So if you would like to have them, you can have them. Just send me a message or something and we'll figure something out. And you can see the Tornado right there. It's still here because the guy from Wisconsin still hasn't called me back. And I called him back today again because my dad's going to start charging me storage to keep it here because it's taking up space, and every time he gets his truck out of the garage he has to move that into the grass. And that's really annoying. So yeah, hopefully that guy will call back soon. If he doesn't call within the next couple of weeks, I'm probably gonna, well actually if he doesn't call by next week, I'm calling him again. I'm gonna tell him that if he doesn't come and get it within the next week or two from then, I'm gonna put it back up for sale, and if I sell it, I'll just send him a check for the amount he paid for it and, you know, sell it to someone else. Because I'm sick of, well, I'm not really sick of it sitting there, but my parents are. So I want it gone. I've got a main bearing seal leak on the engine, so it's leaking oil. I gotta fix that too, but I'm not doing that today. That'll be like, I don't know, sometime later. That jack right there can actually lift twice as much as this car weighs. So if there was a way to make a lift point like right in the middle of the car, perfectly balanced, you could lift the entire car on that jack like no problem. And there's my camera that I used to use for videos, and now I'm just going to use for pictures because I bought this one. So yeah, we're going to let that JB Weld dry, and then if I don't get that fixed today, I'll end up going to the gas station, putting gas in the tank, and hopefully it won't leak. Otherwise, I'll have to get more JB Weld and try to patch it some more. And, you know, after spending, if I go through a whole nother tube of JB Weld and it still doesn't work, I will be probably starting to look for a new tank. Because I know there was one on the Festiva forum not too long ago for only $60. And it's like, well, I mean, because the people online, there was a Yahoo Answers comment about the JB Weld, and they said that it was a good temporary fix. So I'm guessing that the gas eventually kind of wears through it. Oh, that's the other thing, you know, I wasn't going to mention it because I thought it was pretty much fixed. But, you can see the receiver right there. That's a, 320 watt receiver, which is, it's 4 speakers, 80 watts each. And I have these speakers in here that are 200 watt. And the max volume on this thing is not really loud. Like, it's kind of loud, but I was next to some guy in traffic like the second day after I installed this thing, and he didn't have like ridiculous bass or anything, but his just like normal sounding stereo was able to drown mine out, so I couldn't even hear it in my own car. I had the windows down because it was hot, but I'm thinking maybe it's because this thing's only putting out 80 watts of speaker and these can handle 200. So I keep forgetting to ask about it anywhere. But if anybody knows that's watching this and they can tell me, that'd be great. Because if I need, lower wattage speakers, I'd just buy some. Because I'm not going to get an amp. Because I don't need to have to wire more things into this. And then these fog lights, the way they're supposed to be mounted is there's a bracket at the bottom, and a bolt goes down through the bumper, and then there's supposed to be a nut, on the bottom that you tighten. But I can't get inside the bumper, so I have lag screws on them instead, but there's not enough for them to bite into. So I'm thinking what I'm going to have to do is put super glue or JB Weld or something under the bracket so that the bolt holds it in place from actually, flying off, and then the whatever adhesive substance I use keeps it from rotating, because right now, they move around. There's nothing really holding them in place, so I can't align them or anything the way they are.